guess I'll see if this works. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why it's not working. Okay, wait a second. I think it's... Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, so it works then. Oh, what's up, man? Oh, you're on your way home? Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, so I just felt like trying something out, and it's a little bit weird for me because I had to change my OBS to focus on YouTube because I wanted to mash some buttons today, and I'm like, well, how am I gonna do that live, like in a stream, if I can't see, you know, any of the chat? So I was like, all right, fuck it. I just removed Twitch temporarily, and I made YouTube as the OBS. So basically, I can play my games here, like on the laptop, and then I look over onto my big screen, and that's how I'm able to. So I'm basically watching my own stream on YouTube. So it's a little laggy. I have it muted, so that's how I was able to see the chat here. Because if I do it the normal way, people that might tune in on Twitch, I'm not gonna be able to see them. So, but yeah, but I might need to do a different service pretty soon. Oh damn, I forgot. There's I forgot the messages actually fade away after a while. I forgot I actually set that up in that way. And for whatever reason, the messages are not showing up on my what is going on? Maybe I'll reset it. Maybe that's what I have to do. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Cause for instance, I've been reading that Stream Elements, apparently they're gonna go out of business. So that's a pretty big deal for streamers. I don't know how accurate it is. So when I started seeing a bunch of info about that, I was like, oh shit, you know, I didn't even know. So if that happens, I'm probably gonna have to go to a different, like, I guess, stream provider or whatever. I know there's this one called Nightbot. I see a lot of streamers use that one. I know there are others, but the Nightbot one might be the Nightbot one might actually suit me well. But yeah, Stream Elements, yeah. Stream Elements is kind of like like you have Stream Elements, Streamlabs, Nightbot. You have, it's like basically as somebody is streaming, you'll see like those automatic messages that'll pop in somebody's stream, like, hey, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. So that's done by the actual the bot. And there are different services that you can use. So Streamlabs is pretty good, but I heard that it runs, I think, locally on your hardware. So if you don't have like high-end hardware, it can cause some issues for people who have low-end hardware like I do. Whereas like Stream Elements is cloud-based, so all of the work is done on site from their end. So I think Nightbot is the same way, but yeah, I don't know. Right now it's kind of rumors, but I'm gonna be on top of it, because it came as a surprise to me, because, you know, I'm going through the black hole that's YouTube, and then, like, you know, one video led to another, and then I saw a few creators talking about that, and I was like, holy shit, really? You know, so, you know, yeah, Streamlabs is, I mean, they each have their, it's like any product, you know, every product has like their pluses and minuses. So it's kind of like, you know, Xbox, PlayStation, you know, picking a detergent, like, you know, so each one has their own pluses and minuses. So you're probably better off just like doing your own research and seeing like what features matters to you. For me, I just wanted something that can run on my hardware well, and from what I understand, Nightbot is very good, but then I'm gonna have to kind of learn it, you know, so and then I'm gonna have to configure the bot for it to do its messaging and stuff like that. So, you know, so it is what it is. In fact, I don't even know if this thing is even doing anything. I think I had to reconnect the messaging, because I'm on the Stream Elements thing right now, and I'm not seeing any messages on my computer within the Stream Elements plugin. So when you're on OBS, you link your Stream Element account to OBS, and that's where you would see like the multi-chat or whatever. But I think because yeah, I'm only seeing the messages on my TV, which is fine, but I'm not seeing the messages pop up in the multi-chat for whatever reason. Let me see. Maybe I can just swap directly to the YouTube chat, since I'm only on YouTube for the stream. It's always something on this. Where would it be? Stream Elements. It should be. Oh, what's up, Jules? Would it be? No, there was. This is so multi-chat. They have TikTok chat. Maybe if I put YouTube control panel? I don't know. This is like strange. Yeah. Well, I'm back on the games. It's still a painful process because I'm basically on my laptop, and no, I don't have my console yet. No. I'm looking to pick it up no later than June 1st, maybe June 2nd. But for right now, I'm on my laptop, and that's kind of like a pain, because I have to like look at my big screen. Like if I was on my Xbox right now, see, I'm looking at the camera, right? If I was on my Xbox, I'd be looking like, let me show you what I got to do. So I'm in my room, right? So over here, here's my TV. So normally my gaming would be right here, right? But because I'm on my laptop, I gotta play my games on my laptop, which is a pain in the ass. And as you can see, there's no chat that's happening here, which is fucking annoying. So I'm literally looking at the chat on my actual TV. So it's like some fucking Dr. Frankenstein shit right now. So it's not exactly ideal, but you know, I'm making it work, you know? So it is what it is. Yeah, 12 more days. But the thing is, I forgot that I actually have it set up to where the messages fade off the screen. So, which normally wouldn't be an issue, because the messages would pop up on my laptop and it will stay permanently. So yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so I think so right now I'm just gonna go over to my computer. I'm not my computer, but the Xbox joint. It should pop up, at least I think so, or is it not? Let me see if I can fix this again, because I just had it. I don't know. I think it only pops up when I have a game playing. I think that's the way this works, which is kind of stupid. But wait a second. Let me see if I activate the window. I think that's what it is. So if we do that, oh, okay, there we go. All right. So basically this is like, all right. So there we go. So all right. So let me get back to this. Okay. All right. Okay. So, and then there's like mad lag. So when I do something on my laptop, the shit happens like a few seconds later on my. Anyway, it's like it's a pain in the ass, but I'm doing it. So yeah. So yeah. Here's the Xbox Cloud. There's a bunch of shit that I can play based on my membership. So I've been playing like Killer Instinct here and there. I played Wu Chang. You know, so for whatever reason, I don't know why Mortal Kombat. I don't know why Mortal Kombat didn't. Well, let me try this again. Because when I tried the cloud version of MK, let me see. It for whatever reason, it's like none of the characters are unlocked. Yeah, this is on the laptop. Yeah, this is the laptop. So, you know, that's why I'm like, I'm looking at my, like normally I would be looking at the TV to play my game and I would look at the laptop to look at the chat. So basically I'm having to do it the opposite way. Yeah, so this is weird. But yeah, I was like trying different things and some games, honestly, some games work better than others. Like you can see now, for whatever reason, this shit didn't even activate. So I don't know. I may have to exit out of this because the cloud kind of works sometimes. It's like a hit or miss. It's like really fucking annoying. What the hell? Wait, why am I not able to go back to the window? Wait a second. See, this is the shit that I really don't like. It's like right now I'm on my Twitter, but okay, all right, okay. I think I know what happened. I think it probably crashed or something. Okay. All right, so Mortal Kombat 1 ain't working. So so that ain't working. So the so Invincible Versus is good. So this is basically how I've been playing my games. Like it's like I said, some games work better than others, but I'm just glad I'm able to do something. So because I really like this game, and you know, but this is not exactly ideal circumstances. It really isn't. Let's see. Let me turn that off. All right. Okay. So if we exit out of that, and we click this. Okay. Yeah, like I believe me, I am definitely looking very much forward to this. You know, because I was playing this into the morning. I think I went to sleep at like 3 in the morning, and I was watching a whole bunch of different videos because I was like, people were talking about the The Boys, the TV show on Amazon Prime. It's like the last episode. I mean, it's out now, but at the time, it was set to come out 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll fucking watch it. Eventually, I end up falling asleep. So, so then when I woke up, I was seeing a whole bunch of clips, you know, people talking about it, making fun of it. There's a couple of YouTube videos I want to see that's kind of like, you know, making jokes on it. So I don't know.
It's about to get bloody. Let's get going.
Actually, no, I'll go with
I will join you.
I'm your man. Let's get going. Spy battle.
Yeah, so a lot of time just like practicing the game and shit, and the music is pretty cool. Even though I can't hear, that's the thing with this microphone. I'm not too sure why, but like when I have this microphone activated, the audio does not come from the computer. Some microphones does it, but this one doesn't. So if I want to listen to something, I have to put on my headset. So right now, like the stream can hear it, but I can't hear it because I don't have the headset on. So I don't know why. I guess there's a reason why certain microphones do that. Yeah, the cosmic suits, that depends on the character. Not every character is there. Like every character doesn't have the red outfit. I think Duplicate, I think her last outfit is red. You know, so I was just kind of thinking when they did the developer stream yesterday that I watched, and I wanted to kind of give the developers, like, you know, a really good, you know, shout out or whatever, because I really like this game. And I like this game because there's a lot of character identity in this game. Like every character has like their own movement speed, their own dash ability. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm dashing with this character, which is Thula, this is her range. You know what I'm saying? But if I bring in Anissa, her actual movement speed is a little bit faster. Her dodge speed is a little bit quicker. Her boosted dash is definitely faster, as you can see here. But Thula, on the other hand, her speed is definitely different. So it's like every character has like a lot of subtle differences from, like, you know, from one another. But yeah. Like, this is definitely I think this is like one of the best moves in the game. Like, it's like a free combo. Let me see. No Xbox. No. I'm on the laptop. Yep. You can see here. So you see, laptop. Yeah. So no Xbox yet. I mean, that's the reason why I'm not on Twitch as well. Usually I would be on both YouTube and Twitch. You know, the thing is, I haven't even played the story mode yet. I've been kind of saving that, and I didn't look at anybody's videos on it because I don't want it spoiled. So yeah, I haven't done really anything. I think the only thing I've done is played a friend of mine. That's basically it. And he lives in Georgia, so that's the only person I played online since the game was released. I mean, for the beta, of course, like I played hours and hours of the game. But for the official release, I haven't played anybody because, you know, I'm on Wi-Fi and I'm on the cloud, so I don't want to run the risk of, like, you know, playing somebody in ranked and my connection is kind of shit, or maybe I accidentally disconnect. So I don't want to run the risk of that. You can select, you can't really select regions. In fact, I'll show you what the fuck they got. I mean, because they don't really have many options here. So if you go to versus and you go to online, when you go to ranked, you choose your team. I haven't even played any ranked matches. So when you go to ranked, oh shit, thanks for letting me know. Oh, I didn't even know about that. The demo. I mean, I would love to play the demo, but that would mean that I would have to download it, and more than likely it's not going to run well. But you know what? I will download the demo just to see if it actually works well. In fact, let me do that now, actually. Let me do that now. Oh, it's fucking raining outside. It's crazy. Let me see. All right. Let me see. All right. So first, let me see if I can download this demo, and then I'm gonna show what they have for, like, the online for this game. What's it called? Elliot? Adventures of Elliot. Okay, let's see. For some reason, it's still on the game, but I'm actually like, what you're seeing on stream is, well, maybe the stream is lagging. Let me see. No, it's live. Okay, interesting. Because it's like on my laptop, I'm back to the main Xbox screen, but it's still showing the game. I don't know why that is. So it's a little bit kind of weird. Adventures of Elliot. I don't think it's like a high-end game. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't like crash my fucking computer, you know what I'm saying? All right, let me see if I can swap over to, wait, not that one. This one, is it? Okay. All right. Wait, is it this? Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, I think I got it. Okay. All right, so yeah, I just heard it was like kind of like a downpour of rain because I have my window open, but it sounded like it was just you know when it comes down raining, like for like a brief moment, that's kind of like what just happened. But it's probably gonna start up again. So let's see what happens here. So we're gonna get free and see how this works. Okay. Almost close to 200 gigs left. Well, I guess, hey, if this game runs at like fucking 10 frames a second, you'll know why. Shit. So I don't know how long it's going to take to download this, but I guess I'll come back to it when it gets ready. Okay, so let me see. Can I hold on? All right. So we go back. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so if I'm playing a game on the like in the cloud, if I try to do something like this, it like cancels out the game entirely. So I told, because I'm like right now I was just about to try to go back to Invincible, but I'm like, oh shit. So it's just kind of, yeah. So this is annoying, but you know, fuck it, it's whatever. I thought about upgrading my Game Pass to Ultimate, just to see how this game Horizon would work. I was thinking about it. I think it's like about $8 to upgrade. So because I'm already on premium, but but you know I like that you know this is an option. You know I like that you know because honestly if this wasn't a thing, I wouldn't be able to do much of anything. Um, so I do like that Microsoft does this. I don't know what Sony does on their end. I assume they have something similar, but but yeah, Sony is just I don't know. I posted something on my Twitter earlier, and apparently you know Sony has more issues with their network. Apparently they are having a data breach and or had a data breach recently. I saw a pretty prominent Twitter person, you know, kind of talked about it, and so I reposted it on my Twitter. So if you go on my Twitter, you'll probably see it. And I basically said like I'm not surprised because you know over the years, PlayStation has had you know several issues you know you know with their net code, you know, not net code but their data, you know, and it's just you know and the thing is that's really fucked up. No, nothing is foolproof, you know. I have limited understanding of that world of like networking and stuff like that, but it's another thing when you as Sony, you know that your infrastructure is vulnerable and you do nothing to let your base you do nothing to let them know, you know. And so yeah, there's believe me, I was considering, and I think I might still do it. I was considering doing a video on that. Honestly, I'll be honest. I kind of been. I guess I can honestly admit that in my mind, I feel like I'm gonna get back to making videos when I get my Xbox. I know it sounds kind of weird and crazy, but it just feels weird to just do all this without my console. It's just I don't know. I guess the motivation. So, but it's much easier for me to just hop on live. You know what I'm saying? So, because between the Sony rise in price of their PlayStation memberships, you know, the data breach situation, the PC port aspect, I already knew about this. I don't know why Jason Schreier is talking about this again. Because this is something that's been going on for the last several months. In fact, the earliest report that I seen about Sony talking about no longer pushing PC ports was back in last October. So I just think a lot of people are kind of just now kind of getting this news. And the main fucking reason for that is that Sony does not want their exclusives to be on the Xbox console. That's why. So it's just funny that I've been seeing so many different people come up with their own like narrative on why this is. Like there is no other reason. Sony does not want their exclusives to be able to be played on the Xbox Helix. That's it. Like, that's all. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't fault Sony for doing it, because if I was Sony, I would do it the same way. I wouldn't want my competitor to be able to play my best games. And the rumor is that their Xbox is going to be more powerful than our PlayStation 6. So why the fuck would I have my exclusives on their console? So it makes perfect sense for me, but I guess a lot of other people out there, they probably don't look at it that way. So it's, at the end of the day, it's all business. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I've said multiple times that I think a lot of gamers, and it doesn't matter if you're young or old, I think a lot of gamers, they tend to forget that gaming is a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is here to make money. So if you have a product, you know, whether it's, you know, Hyper or Jules or anybody here in the chat, if you have a product, are you going to run the risk of having your product played on your competitor's console? No, I would hope not. So I think that the people that are outraged about it, they just don't understand the business behind it. And, you know, so people who are on PC that have been playing like games, PlayStation games, I get that they're upset, but unfortunately, Sony did what they felt that they needed to do. Because I can guarantee you this, 100%, if the next Xbox was not able to play PC ports, PlayStation would not have made that move. I guarantee it. There are very few things I would give a 100% to. That is one of them. All right. Let me try out this game. This is gonna be hilarious. Let me see how this is gonna work. If this shit runs like 10 frames per second, I'm gonna fucking laugh my ass off. Oh man. Actually, I kind of hope it does run it like real bad. I just want to laugh. All right, let's see. And I can't even listen to it because I don't have my headset on, but I just want to see what the gameplay is. All right, let's see. Okay, it looks serviceable. It looks serviceable. I don't know why it's not showing the performance. Let me hold on for a second. Let me see. Let me see if I can bring up that on my computer real quick. Can I? Because usually, I don't think it's showing. Nah. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I can do G and window. Oh, you don't see it. Okay, wait a second. I was wondering why it's not showing. I guess I got to go back to. Hold on, wait a second. Let me figure this out, because this is. I guess games operate fucking differently, because I can't even. All right, let's see what I can do here. All right. This is. Oh wow! What the fuck? Okay, so when I hit play. Okay, when I hit play, it's like it opens up a different window. Oh, so I think that's what the problem is. So let me see. I think I have to capture it. And it takes it removes. Oh my god, this is fucking irritating. It's removing me moving the mouse on the laptop. It's like, I don't know if I can. All right. Okay, hold, let me see what we can do here. Is there's Wait, is this it? Okay, let me try it this way. All right. Yeah, this is like so strange. So right now I'm seeing like my OBS on the stream, literally on my YouTube stream, which is kind of weird. I don't know if it froze or what. All right, if I switch the camera around, this is so fucking stupid. So you see it's on my laptop, like, you know, and I'm waiting for it to update on the, okay, so here's the game right here. It's on the laptop. So I don't know why it's not showing on OBS. So it's just, yeah, this is like fucking annoying. Well, the only thing I could think of is because when I activate the game, it activates in a completely different window. So it's like trying to find out where oh my goodness. Okay. So all right. Trying to figure this out. Yeah, this ain't working. Yeah, this ain't working. Yeah, I don't know how to get this to work. All right, hold on for that. Maybe if I do this. So this is like the weirdest shit, bro. Yeah, this is strange. I don't even see the chat. I don't see anything on here right now. This is like, I don't know. I think this is more trouble than it's worth. So I'll fuck with this off stream, or whatever. So I can't seem to get this damn thing to work. Let me go back to how I had things set up before. Okay. All right. Yeah, if this was cloud enabled, I would be able to deal with it, but, and I guess that's just what it is. The minute you like install something and you play it, it opens up a completely different window. And for whatever reason, I don't even see the chat even on my YouTube anymore. What? Oh, wait. Wait. This is so annoying. All right. Right now, I'm completely clueless because on my YouTube, I don't even see the chat on my YouTube right now. So I don't know what the fuck happened. So trying to get this game to work. Let me go to a different thing here. All right. So I don't know. I'm refreshing. Okay. All right. I just see one person, Stark. So I just saw him. So I don't know what the hell just happened. All right. Okay. So if I go back to this other. Okay. Yeah. So this is why, like, I was just thinking, I was like, all right, there's no way I'm going to be able to effectively play anything while I'm on stream under these circumstances. Because I felt like I was going to run into one of these problems. Because it's really annoying. It's really annoying. Like I can play certain things, but I can't. If it's something that is played directly off of the hard drive, it opens up a separate window. So I can't get this to work because the window that the game is showing in, I don't know how to display it on an OBS. Like it's like I've been bitching and complaining about it for like the last 10 minutes. It just won't work. Because when I play something from the cloud, it's directly played from here, from this screen. This is why if I go and play fucking Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, like the minute I go cloud, it's gonna play on this same screen. You know what I'm saying? So right now you're gonna see Ninja Gaiden Ragebound in a few seconds. So now if I have now, let's just say if I had Ninja Gaiden Ragebound installed, then it would just open up a separate window and it will be the same situation. And I mean, there might be a way to get it to work, but I don't fucking know how to do it. And I'm not about to stress myself out trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, in terms of it being a small demo, there was no issue with it. Well, at least it didn't look like it had any issues with it running. It was displaying it was the issue. Like that's the issue. I couldn't get it to display. It looked like it worked fine. I mean, at least that's what it looked like. But just trying to get it to actually show up on screen, it just wouldn't work. Honestly, this is another game I've been meaning to buy. Really enjoy these little games. But I'll play it. I'll definitely play it. I'll just play it when I'm off stream. Oh, it's raining again. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this game is like really, really fucking good. It's challenging though. This is basically, I think this is like a $30 game, and I don't know if there's a demo for it, but yeah, I'm not really sure. But this is just like the little training spot. I think there is a demo for it if you're on Steam, because that's how I first played it. But I don't know if the demo is still live. Yeah, so I guess it was on Steam, but I guess when it's, you know, when the game came out, I guess they were like, all right, there's no point in having a demo if you can go and buy it. That's what I'm guessing. Oh, I forgot I need the little power up. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like these, I feel like these games are like real like games, like in a video game sense. But this shit is it's not an easy game. I'll tell you that much. You will get frustrated playing this shit. But you know when you get good. You know, I think it's definitely a fun game. Oh, I forgot about this part. I mean, let me go back to because I've already gotten past this this part. So, yeah, let me go to this stage because you can see I haven't really gotten that far. So this is kind of like after you go through the little training area and shit. And I can already feel there's a little bit of lag in this too. At least for me, because laptop and the fucking Wi-Fi and shit. Oh, there we go. So this game is kind of like, you have like special like little power-ups you can get in this game, but the main gimmick of this is when you come across this lady, and she's part of this Black Spider Ninja Clan or some shit, and then her soul gets bounded to yours. So you have kind of like a fusion of your skills and her skills. So her skills is kind of like different. She's more like a long range type of character with her own skill set. So you're kind of like, it's almost like a fucking Vegito type deal where you can use your abilities and hers, but you maintain the look of this ninja. So that's pretty cool. I could have sworn I got into that part. I guess because I'm on PC, it's I could have sworn I got to that part already, but I guess not. Because I think it happens in like the I think it happens in the third or the second act. And then basically you get like this little power up here. Like right now I'm powered up, so if your next attack does like super amounts of damage, so you want to try to keep that power up for like the bigger monsters. Otherwise, you have to kind of like hack and slash them, and then you know they're a bit spongy. But if you have the actual power up, you can one shot them. And then you can kind of jump on things. If you double jump, you can jump on things. Kind of like Mario Brothers style. Like I just did it just now. I mean, I'm playing like shit because I'm not really focused on it. But yeah, this is a really good game. I will 100% recommend this if you just want something like an old school type vibe. It's challenging, but it's definitely rewarding. Oh shit. Yeah, got lightning going on now. That shit made me flinch. I'm getting my ass beat here. That's all good though. Yeah, so you see the power up. So, you know, so when I did that, the guy got like sliced in half and shit, so. But the thing is, what's cool is when you get the girl or the woman, she'll have her own power-ups as well. So, when you can use her attack by pressing the Y button, and then she kind of throws like these little sickles, kind of like what this guy is doing up on screen, and then so it's pretty cool. I could have sworn I actually got to that part though. If I look at the, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, I guess I didn't. All right, let me go to this stage, because I thought that I actually got to that part, but I guess I didn't. But I think it does happen in this stage, because basically she gets betrayed or something from her masters or whatever. Oh, I forgot about this part. Yeah, this is pretty cool. How you see the ninjas, they actually jump from the foreground. Yeah, I'm like totally playing like shit right now, so. Yeah, you see how they jump from off screen? Like, I think that's pretty cool. And then you have like other little secrets that you can utilize and go after, if, like, you know, if you want to go off the beaten path, you can do that. Typical like platformer stuff. But yeah, it's games like this is kind of tough to play, you know, under my conditions, because it's like sometimes the fucking game doesn't work properly. But you know, when I have my console back, I'll definitely be going through this. But yeah, but definitely highly recommend this game. Another game you probably look at is Shinobi. That's another great game as well. Yeah, I definitely, I can't wait. I mean, believe me, I definitely can't wait. Definitely looking forward to it. And, you know, when that happens, there's I'll be thanking a few people that definitely made it happen. But, you know, the thing that I really do like, and I'm happy, is the fact that the Xbox Series X is going to be supported for probably another 2, maybe 3 years. Sony, on the other hand, I see them focusing more on the PS5 Pro moving forward. I could be wrong, but it just looks like that's the direction that they're going for. So the people that are waiting for a PlayStation 6, they're likely to be focusing more on the Pro. Now, of course, you can go and buy a PS5 still. I'm pretty sure they're going to still be doing that. But I guess what I'm trying to say is the enhancements that I have heard coming to the Series X, those types of enhancements, I don't know if Sony is going to do that for the regular PS5, because it's going to be a little bit pricey and it's going to take some effort. Because I kind of touched on this in the last stream, where Microsoft kept updating this thing called FSR, and it's kind of like a software upscaler from AMD, and Microsoft has been investing into it on the Series X since launch. And so right now, I believe they're at like 3.3 or 3.4, and PlayStation 5 is stuck at 2.1 or 2.2. So they're very much far behind. So I don't know if Sony is going to like invest that effort for the base PS5, or just continue to focus on the PS5 Pro, which already has those FSR upgrades, and also focus on PS6. So that's I don't know. I look forward to seeing what they're going to do on that front. But Microsoft, they're definitely going to be bringing that technology to the Series X. So that's going to keep that console more relevant, at least for another 2 to 3 years. So I'm happy for that, because I don't know if I would actually go out and pick up that new console right away. It's going to be a lot of money, and also, you know, sometimes consoles in the first shipment, sometimes they might have some bugs, they might have some glitches, you know, you never know. But yeah, it's always a good thing when you have manufacturers that's putting forth more effort for the longevity of the platform, because both PlayStation 5 and Series X, they're both like long in the tooth. You know, that's the old saying. You know, they got some years on them. But I guess with the cost of RAM, and not just the cost of RAM, people forget that the cost of SSD, that also contributes as well. But the main story is RAM, but SSDs are also up in price as well. So because that's the main storage that these consoles use. These consoles don't use hard disk drives. So you know, so SSD memory, you know, to save your games and shit and store your games, even those are up in price. So when you factor in both RAM and SSD, it doesn't surprise me that consoles are through the roof. But it is comforting to know, at least on Microsoft's front, that side, that they're going to be you know, supporting the Series X a lot longer than they probably anticipated. You know, so I'm glad of that. Sony, on the other hand, I think that they're going to just double down on the PS5 Pro. I see them, and this is speculation, I see them eventually looking to the PS5 Pro as the default system. That's just kind of what I see. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't know. Because what's going to happen is, once these upgrades come to the Series X next year, it's going to 100% go beyond the base PS5. So if I put my business hat on, somebody that's low on money, that is not looking to invest in the in a PS5 Pro, they're not looking to invest in a Helix, they're not looking to invest in a where was I going with this? I'm getting distracted by the weather outside. PS6, Helix, or PS5 Pro. If they're not looking to use or invest in any of those three systems, the next best thing would likely be a Series X, unless Sony decides to upgrade the PS5 to where it's in line with the Series X. But like I said, because Microsoft continued to update that console, it won't take much more for Microsoft to go and fully realize the potential of FSR. So it's kind of like, I guess to put it in another way, it's like if we have a race, right, a foot race, and I'm already starting at the halfway mark, but the PS5 didn't even leave the starting gate yet. So Sony would have to do a lot more work on that front to catch up to the Series X when it comes to this particular upgrade from AMD. So it's not that they can't do it, but it will cost them some money and some resources. And I just don't know if they're willing to do all of that for a base PS5 when they already have the PS5 Pro and eventually the PS6. So I don't know if Sony is going to be willing to do that level of work. It's going to be interesting if they do, because I can already see if they don't, it's going to make the Xbox Series X 100% like beyond the PS5, the base PS5. That much I can tell you. So it's up to Sony, because Microsoft is going to do it, because based on what I've seen, and I can tell you, the video that I watched, it's a guy, what's his name? His name is Learning the Law. And he's a pretty good content creator. And I guess what I'll do, I should be able to, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going to find the video, and I'm gonna link the video in the stream. So just give me a moment, because his particular video is the one I've been looking at. Yeah. So I'm gonna put his video in. I'm just looking through my YouTube right now. Because a lot of well, I gotta make sure it's the right channel, because I think I typed his name wrong. All right, now I have to go through my history. So hold on for a second. Let me see. Yo, it is fucking pouring here in New York right now. Holy shit. I'm glad I'm not outside. All right. I'm gonna eventually come across it because it's in my history. But I was watching a lot of other videos. No. It's not Learning the Law. It's Moore's Law is Dead. That's what it is. Okay. So let me go. I'm gonna copy. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's his video. Now that particular video, it is kind of a long video. I mean, it's like 20 minutes long, but the actual chapter, let Let me look at the chapters. It's the... Oh, it's at the 11. He has a chapter. So it's the it's his last chapter actually. Could Xbox Series X and PS5 base run FSR 4.1? So that's where he kind of goes into all of that. Because I've noticed a lot of other content creators, they're basically using his video as the basis of their video. So I might as well just go to the fucking source. So that's typically what I do.
Further, if you're running it on a PS6,
typically. Because he's pretty much the one that did most of the work. So he's the one that's, you know, he's the one that kind of breaks down, you know, all of that stuff. And I mean, like that's his wheelhouse. Like he knows that tech inside and out. So I've been just trying to, you know, learn on my own. But yeah. But like I said, when it comes to like strategy, business, like that's my shit. I don't know if they give him credit. Well, I think some of them do. Some of them do, but some don't. You know, so but then again, he's not the only one, but typically you know, even on Twitter, a lot of this sort of news does come from him and a few other people. So, like, if you look at somebody like Smash JT or maybe what's the other guy? Maybe a Luke Stevens, they're not the type that will really they would likely source that news from somebody else. And that somebody else is usually the more is law individual or somebody else that's in that space. That's what a lot of YouTubers tend to do. For me, I like to rely more on articles. I don't like to rely on somebody else's YouTube channel if I can help it. So if I see an article, I'll cite the article, but it's not common that I'll like have somebody's YouTube video playing in the background. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare that I'll do that. Oh, what's up, Hector? Yeah, so it's very rare that I'll actually do that. But the video I did post here in the chat, that's like a really good video to kind of get an understanding of what's going on with Microsoft and Sony in relation to this whole FSR thing, because I've heard of the term, but I'm not an expert at it. You know, I can't break down the finer points and the finer details of it. I do know that the software is designed to increase. It's designed to increase resolution and frame rate. PSSR is I've heard of that too. I don't know if it's the same thing, because some of these companies, they do have similar technology, but from a different company. So AMD is the ones that do FSR. So the PSSR, I mean, I don't really, let me just type this shit in. What is PSSR? Let's see. I have to type in for PlayStation. Okay. Okay, so it's an AI upscaling thing. Yeah, so it's an AI upscaler. So it says it's a machine learning based image enhancement that works by rendering a game at a lower resolution and then using advanced algorithms to reconstruct missing detail, sharpen edges, and reduce noise so the image appears closer to native 4K. So that's what PSSR is. Let me see something. PSSR versus FSR. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So the conclusion is, from what I can read here, and I think I can kind of show it. I think it's showing on the screen right now. Yeah, it is. So it shows you the conclusion is PSSR represents a significant advancement for console gaming, particularly for the PS5 Pro, as it aims to provide competitive alternative to existing technologies like FSR and DLSS. While it currently offers better performance than FSR 3.1, the ongoing development and future iterations of PSSR may further enhance its capabilities, potentially closing the gap with DLSS in the future. As more games are released and tested, the true potential of PSSR will become clearer, making it an exciting development in the realm of gaming graphics technology. So right now, to my understanding, the DLSS is made by NVIDIA. FSR is made by AMD. And FSR is up to 4.1. So a lot of gamers been wanting FSR to be integrated into gaming consoles. So the thing that I learned is since they're going to be doing this for like their newer graphic chips, they're also looking to do it for their older graphic chips as well, which just so happens to be in PS5 and Series X. However, in order to take best advantage of it, for instance, like I said, Microsoft has been continuously upgrading their FSR over the years. So for Microsoft to kind of get to the 4.1 or whatever, it's going to be a lot easier for them than it is for Sony to do the same thing for the PS5. So that's how I interpret it. But if you're watching that video I linked in the chat, that'll be pretty much all you need to know, because he explains it far better than I do. Let's see. This is so annoying when I don't see my chat appearing on the screen. Let's see, because it kind of fades away. But oh, there we go. Okay, I see it. Yeah, so that's, you know, so I think it's a pretty cool video. It's very informative. Let's see. Man, I so can't wait to get my fucking console. Oh my god, man. Because this shit is for the birds. I mean, it's a nice feature and all, but it is just so complicated to play anything on this. Well, like if I'm not streaming, it's easy. But making sure that whatever I'm playing is showing on the screen, and then trying to make sure I can keep with the chat, because for whatever reason my chat is not showing up on my stream elements, and then I forgot that I configured the chat to disappear on the on TV, so it's like so yeah. But anyway, I hope everybody else is having a good day. Oh, now I thought about this. I thought about this. So Jules made a comment yesterday. I think you mentioned that you had finished, or you're playing this Stranger Than Life or something like that, or something to that effect. Last night I watched a video. Now I don't know if it's the same game, but what I seen was like kind of like a Yakuza style game. And now I didn't know anything about this game. Maybe it was something different that you were talking about, but I think it was Stranger Than Heaven or something like that. I think that's what it was called. I remember it looked like a bunch of fighting. Yeah, okay, good. So yeah, that's what I remember you talking about. And I saw a video about it, and it was kind of like okay, so the game's not out yet. Oh, okay, because I was watching a video on it, and I was like, oh shit, it looked pretty good. There were people in the comment section that was saying it's like a single player Tekken game, because one of the things that the guy was saying is that for the first time you're able to control your left and right limbs individually in the game. And so it was a video, it was a bit of a deep dive video. And then so when I was watching it, I was like, in my mind, I was like, is this the game that Jules was talking about? And I was like, oh, okay, it probably is. And so I was like, oh, okay. I was like, shit, it looks pretty good. Let me see. Let me go and again, we're gonna go on my YouTube history, because I know I was watching it earlier. Well, not earlier. I think it was like late last night. Oh, it's coming out winter. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was I got like so many fucking videos I watched. Shit. Actually, let me just type the fucking thing up. Stranger Than Heaven. Oh, here we go. So we got that. Oh yeah, this is it. Yeah, the official combat overview chat. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just play this shit. Fuck it.
Knock, knock, Capital
I
One
shouldn't have no
Cafe.
copyright
I just
for this
moved
one.
into the neighborhood. Can I borrow some Wi-Fi?
That's what the Capital One Cafe is here for. Open 7.
That's another. I gotta get on
can I use
back on
your
YouTube
ATM?
Premium so I can
Anything
avoid
for
these
an ad.
ads.
What's in your wallet?
私からは今作の最大の特徴ともいえるコンバットシステムについてご紹介いたします。本作のコンバットシステム最大の特徴は、プレイヤーキャラクターである大東の左半身と右半身の操作をそれぞれ独立した操作で行うというものです。コントローラー
Yeah,
の
I was
RB、RT を
really
入力する
impressed
と
by this.
右手や右
And
足
I'm
といっ
not
た
honestly,
右
I'm
半身
not like the biggest
LB、
Yakuza
LT を入
guy.
力すると
I have several friends that love this
左半身を使って
franchise.
の攻撃を繰
I
り出すことが
played
でき
like
ます。
I mentioned Like a Dragon, but Like a Dragon is more like a role-playing style game. So these action-driven games I've never really got into. But this is looking pretty interesting.
パワーを込め離すことでより強烈な攻撃を繰り出すことも可能です。これを利用してタイミングよく攻撃を繰り出すことが上手なプレーの一つとなります。例えばこのように走り寄ってきた敵に絶妙なタイミングでパワーを込めた攻撃を叩き込むことや、連続したタップ入力でジャブを連発した後にパワーを込めた強い攻撃を繰り出したりすることも自由自在です。他にも敵の攻撃を片方の手で防ぎ、即座に反撃するのと相手のアクションを見極め決定的な攻撃の瞬間をプレイヤー自らがデザインできることが本作の醍醐味と言えるでしょう。左右を操って激しい打撃戦を仕掛ける以外にも LT と RT を同時に引くことでタックルを繰り出して攻撃することができます。タックルの勢いのままマウントを取って攻撃といった状況でもリアルに左右の手を使ってアクションしているかのような感覚を味わうことができます。本作のもう一つのコンバットシステムの大きな特徴に武器の存在があります。大東は素手での戦闘のみならずフ 包丁、
Man did the
ハンマ
people's
ー、
elbow.
刀とさまざまな武器との出会いがあり、これらを手にして戦い抜きます。本編の壮大な物語の多くの局面では、
Oh,
これら
okay.
をいつ装備しどう戦っていくかが生き残っていくための鍵となってきます。
Damn.
大東がその人生を歩んでいく中でより強力な武器を手にすることもある
I
でし
guess
ょ
I
う。
can full screen this.
古
It
くからの
should.
技物や
I just
新
hope
た
I
な成
don't
功で
lose
生まれた品な
the.
ど
Let me see
様
if
々
the
で
chat
す。
will stay on the screen.
新たに手に入る素材を武器に注ぎ込むことで殺傷能力の向上や追加性能の解放も可能です。積極的に武器の入手とアップグレードを行うことで生き残るための手段が増えていきます。ストレンジャーズ・アイ・ヘブンではこうした基本的なアクションに加えて高速移動する車中でのバトルや敵を一瞬で倒すことができる大技、特定のシチュエーションで繰り出せる必殺のアクションなど多種多様なコンバットシステムを体験していただけます。
It looks. I mean, it looks pretty good. You know, I can't deny it. It does look pretty good. I have to admit it. This guy says literally a single player game, a single player Tekken game. This is all I need to buy this game. Looks like Tekken in an action game. Well, I mean, people, you know, they like what they see. I mean, it does look good. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, it definitely looks really good. I will admit. But yeah, this is the game because I know you mentioned this. I think the thing is you were mentioning there was another game you mentioned and it was like the Life is Strange. So I guess I kind of got them confused because they both have it's Life is Strange and Stranger Than Heaven. So in my mind, I was like, I wasn't sure which one you were talking about. So when I saw this particular video, it made me think of, okay, well, I'm not sure which game she was talking about, but it probably might be this one. So that's what I was thinking when I watched this last night. And so yeah. Trials in the Sky. Never heard of that one. Unless that's probably like a Sony or a PC exclusive. Didn't hear that one, but you know, it's always good to hear when somebody finds something that is that they enjoy. I'm glad that you did put me on to the demo of the ADVIII game, because I'll be honest with you. Usually when I'm on my Xbox, I'm usually going through like to see if there's any new demos available. I usually check like every like 2 or 3 days, but it's like I really don't do it on the laptop because this is kind of I'm still getting used to this. So I'm glad that you told me. So, you know, I'll have something to mess around with later on. And it did look pretty cool though, you know. So, okay, so JRPG, so this game, no trials. Okay. But yeah, man, like, again, I really think, honestly, I think you should strongly consider starting your YouTube channel. I really do. I think you should, because, you know, you have, that is easily your fucking niche. Like, you love JRPGs, you love those type of games. And I feel that there will be people that will resonate with you. You know, especially since you kind of described your voice as being as it is, you know, I don't know about showing yourself on camera. That would help, but I have seen people that'll do like the little anime character thing if you want to go that route. I don't know how people do it, but I know people, you know, they do that sort of thing. But and it's kind of like learning, you know, OBS, which is not that complicated. Hell, if I learn it, anybody can learn it, you know. So I think that'd be pretty cool, you know. I know I'll be one of your early subscribers. I know that. You know, and then you'll see what it's like on this side making content and shit. So. But, you know, a lot of times when people like, you know, if you're working, you got a relationship, going to college, whatever life shit you got going on, people, they'll usually like record a bunch of stuff like on one day and they'll just upload it. Like you can schedule uploads on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So that makes things easier. It's like when I'm in my my mode to get back into shape, you know, I'll meal prep, you know what I'm saying? So I'll make a bunch of food like on Sunday and I'll just like, you know, eat portions of it throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what a lot of people do with content. They'll like for instance, this very stream, you know, you'll have a bunch of people that'll like clip and do different things and they'll put those clips on at certain points, you know, maybe one clip on Monday, another clip on Wednesday, and so on. I'm probably not going to do that for this stream because I don't have my Twitch activated right now. Well, it's activated, but I'm not dual streaming to Twitch because it makes putting stream markers a lot easier when you're going through Twitch. Unless you want to like manually look at the timestamp, but that can be a little bit annoying. So when you're able to just press a button and it just automatically puts a timestamp for you, it's much easier. So, but you know, it's something to think about. You know, the barrier to entry for content creation is like next to non-existent. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's, you know, and from what I remember, you're still pretty young. I think where you're like mid-20s or something. So like you might catch the content creator bug later on. You know, YouTube ain't going nowhere. So because I know I had my channel like I was like what 23. I think I was 23. But I just posted whatever. I wasn't really, I didn't know jack shit about anything. I didn't know anything about the algorithm. I just posted stuff and just let it fall wherever it may. I didn't start doing this with intent until 2024. So my only regret is just not starting it sooner. And that's usually that's what most people tend to say, is they'll say like, oh, you know, I wish I would have done this sooner or whatever. So, but you're still young, so you got plenty of time and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. All right, let's see. What else do I feel like doing? Yeah, let me go back to Xbox. Let's go back there. So now I gotta change the OBS. Let's game capture. I think it's game capture, or is it window capture? I think it's window capture. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, it's on Game Pass as well. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, I'm definitely checking that out then. If it's on Game Pass, and more than likely it'll be on Ultimate, but by that time, you know, I'll have a few extra dollars to pick up Ultimate, because right now I'm on Premium, so I can't imagine a game like that being for Premium as well. Usually, like those bigger games, they'll have them for the ultimate tier, which is fine. Since they've reduced the price of it to $22.99 now, so that's a good thing. Yeah, as you can see here, I at least it should be, yeah. Okay, so I'm at premium tier. So so if we look at all plans, so that's the current price of everything right here. And so I like that. Well, I know a lot of people like that Ultimate is no longer $30. So I mean, to me, I was not bothered that Ultimate was $30. I didn't care, but there was a lot of people that bitched and complained about it. So, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna argue with it being less, but I never had a problem with it being more money because I recognize all the benefits I got. You know, so. But right now I'm on the $15 plan, so a game like Stranger Than Heaven is likely not going to be a part of this tier. But yeah, by the time that comes out, I'll likely be on the Ultimate tier. But the thing that I really like is a lot of the games that I have interest in is already on premium. Like literally, if I go and show you everything that is here on the premium tier, let me see, can I? Let me see. Wait a second. I'm trying to, because I'm not really used to navigating this on the PC. All right, hold on for a sec, because I wanted to show all of the games, not the popular. Yeah, it'll show like just the popular games, but it's not showing all of the games. At least I don't think so. But we'll check that out. Oh, here we go. All game. Okay, fuck it. I'm an idiot. Here we go. So so a lot of the games that I want to play are on here. Like I got ADVIII, I got ADVIII, which I'm interested in. Let me see. I got Expedition 33. That shit came to premium. I was surprised at that. Control I own. I love that game. What else? Death Stranding, which I could take. It's nice that it's here. Got Diablo 2, Diablo 4, but I already own that. Disco Elysium, I heard that was a really good game. Back to Dawn, that's a pretty good game as well. Now they have all of the Doom games here, so that's cool. Let me see. Evil West, all right, that's a pretty good game. Yeah, I never played Disco Elysium, but I remember when it was like, you know, everybody was talking about it, and so it's cool that they brought it over. So it's pretty cool. The beauty about this whole thing is that if you can literally access Game Pass from anything if you go on your phone right now and just go into your app store and just type in Xbox, like you'll be able to play whatever Xbox game on your phone. Like it's pretty cool. It's pretty fucking cool. I can't even lie. I mean, I do it on my phone, but my phone sucks. So I'm pretty sure all you guys got those high tech phones. So, you know, games will probably run a lot better. You know, you have all the older classic Final Fantasy games, which I really like. Gears of War. They got Hades. Even Hades 2 is on here. I haven't played that yet. Let me see. Silk Song is here. So I guess I guess that's just my point, is that there's so many good games that's here on premium that there really isn't many games that's on Ultimate that I'm like, I really need to play. So, and then also another thing is when I see a game on sale, I'll end up probably buying it. So that removes another reason for me to, to pick up that, to buy the tier. Cause that's why I feel like that's the smart way to do it. And I think I made a video about this maybe a couple of months back where it's like I said, if you're the type of person that you want to play a Hollow Knight Silk Song, but it's on Game Pass Ultimate, which at the time was $30, Hollow Knight Silk Song is $20. So it just makes more sense for you just to buy the fucking game. And that's one less reason for you to buy Ultimate. You know what I'm saying? And then in my case, or should I say everybody's case on Xbox, they finally decided to port Silk Song over to Premium. Same thing with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So if I'm being honest, let me just go over to if I go to the store, let me see. So going to the store, I know on Xbox there's a way to look at all of the games that's on Ultimate, but on PC it might be different. Okay, wait, so let me look at this one. See all plans. And if I go to Ultimate, it should give me... Oh, okay, I think this is it. Day one with Ultimate. Okay, here we go. So these are... Okay, I figured it out. So here's all of the games that's on Ultimate. So it's kind of like, if I'm being honest, I have interest in Forza. Some of these games I don't really know much about. Mixtape, I have no real interest in. Aphelion, I can take it or leave it. Replaced, definitely have interest in this game. High on Life 2, definitely looking forward to that. Mio is also another good platformer game. I highly recommend that. Reloaded, I don't care. Now this Blast Blue game, this game is kind of interesting because it's like, it looks like a side scroller game. It looks pretty fucking cool. So I'm kind of interested in that. So you like Don't Nod games? I mean, yeah, they're very good. They're like an acquired taste. But like I say, when I look at what's available on Ultimate, it's like, do I really need to buy Ultimate? And because I see a few games I definitely love, like this one right here. I fucking love this game. This is a fantastic little beat 'em up. It's one of those games where if you just want to have fun, mash some buttons, this is the way to go as far as I'm concerned. I really enjoy this game a lot. They added 2 new characters, so it's pretty good, Yeah, exactly. And I think sometimes people, I don't know if they just don't realize it, but it's like, you can just literally buy games. Like, there's nothing stopping somebody from buying a game. And so when I hear people bitch and complain about the price of Game Pass, I'm like, nobody is forcing you to remain subscribed. If you like a particular game that's in the Ultimate tier, just buy the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it boggles my mind how people have this sort of, outrage. Like it's ridiculous. So, you know, it's just fucking weird to me. But yeah, so Marvel Cosmic Invasion, that is definitely a reason for me to play Ultimate. But shit, if they put this to premium, that's another reason for me to stay on premium. In fact, I saw an article maybe a month or so ago where it was basically saying that there's so many good games on premium, unless you're like really like a Call of Duty head, you know, there's really not much. I mean, it depends. Like, you know, some people just, I don't really know how to really explain it. Like, there's a few games here on Ultimate that I would like, you know, for instance, the Shredder's Revenge. I made sure I bought that. So I own that game. You know, Outer Worlds 2, that's on Ultimate still. Ninja Gaiden 4 is on Ultimate. So I would say, oh, and Total Chaos. I was actually looking, I was interested in this game actually. Total Chaos and Routine. But yeah, this is all for Ultimate. Moonlighter 2, I don't know when they're going to put this game on Xbox, but it's on PC and it's a pretty good game. But I would say that you know, there's like, if I'm being honest, let me see. Ninja Gaiden, it's 1. Outer Worlds 2, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's like about 8 games on here, maybe 9, that I'm like, okay, I want to play Ultimate. But, you know, is it worth me to do that? It's fine. But, you know, given what I have for premium, especially from a role-playing game standpoint, it's like, it's phenomenal. I'm actually surprised Microsoft did it that way. Or maybe it just, they didn't intend for it to be like that. But it is, you know, so. But yeah, Ninja Turtles, I actually own that game. But I don't know how, I don't know if it's something I can play through the cloud though. I think it is. Oh, yeah, I can. Yeah. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I haven't even beaten this game yet. Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna pick up the DLC for this game because they got like a rabbit samurai, and like some other fucking character. I forgot who it was, but the samurai character looks pretty cool.
Teenage Mutant Ninja, let's kick some down!
Select your hero.
So what now, fearless leader?
Job-breaking news.
Yeah, the samurai character is like that's like a DLC character. There was something I found out about this game where like I think it was something to do with a charge attack. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so basically you kind of have to like for instance, like if you hold the button down, you see when it flashes, but if you flip and attack, let me see. Let me see. I think I have to do it on an enemy because it's almost like you get the charge immediately. See that? See that the charge happens immediately, as opposed to like you have to build up the charge. So the minute you you hit the B button, you flip, and then you hit the attack button, but you hold the attack button down. So if that kick lands, he does like an instant fucking charge. So I think that was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure a lot of people already figured this out already. But like these style, like these types of games, yeah, I mean, these are all the games I grew up with. Like fighting games kind of came like late. Like it's always been like beat 'em ups and role playing games. Like Double Dragon and fucking Wrath of the Black Manta. This is before many of you guys' times. Ninja Gaiden.
I am one tired
Like games like this are like really fun when you got like friends and shit. So you can like have like 4 people that's mashing buttons and shit. Mona Lisa. Is that one of the DLC characters? Because I know there's one that's called there's one that's like a rabbit and it's like a samurai, and there's like another dude, but I forgot what the fuck he does.
I am one tired
So this is where like being able to do this move like quick, because you see you have to kind of charge this up. But if I do the flip into the attack, it happens immediately. See like that? So I really like that. It's pretty cool. So it kind of like eliminates the need to charge it up.
This, buddy. This, buddy. one tired turtle. Yes, buddy. I am one tired turtle. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I would imagine this game is like it's you know, usually these beat 'em up games are, you know, I think that they're more enjoyable when you do have some friends, especially when you have people that you know. I mean, of course, I know that you can play this game. You can kind of like get people like randoms to join you, but if you have like people that you know that's playing with you, like, yeah, this game is gonna be mad fun. Same thing with that game, Scott Pilgrim. I never played it. Well, maybe I did. No, I did. I played it very, very long time ago, but I never owned it. But I don't know. I'll probably end up getting it. But I really always enjoy these little small, like, you know, these little fun little games. I always enjoy them. Oh, Mona Lisa's the lizard girl. Oh, okay. Okay. I knew there was somebody else. Because I was like, who the fuck? I know there's a rabbit and there was somebody else. Oh, shit. Let's see. Um, yeah, I think I have. Well, oh no, I don't have Casey Jones. Yeah, I think from what I remember, Casey Jones was like a. I think Casey Jones was like a pre-order bonus or something. I mean, unless you can unlock them in the game, you know, which I guess you can because I haven't beaten the game yet. This is actually another good game. I don't know if people even know about this. It's this game this is like another beat 'em up game. It's I don't know if I don't know if it's on PlayStation or not, but it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, Shredder's Revenge is kind of like that's the beat 'em up style game that people will say is like the blueprint to make a really good beat 'em up. The same goes for like Streets of Rage 4. So that's another one that's like really, really good. Okay, at least I have 20 minutes played. Yeah, this is like another cool like beat 'em up style game. Make your own character and shit. This is kind of who I made, you know, so it's not exactly it's kind of, you know, it's not, well, it's kind of sort of me, you know. Maybe the beard needs to be a little bit more pronounced, but you know, it's alright. But so for here you can see like this is like the night class, so it's playing the little action video here, so you see there. So the game is, you know, that's some good shit, some good moves here. So then you got the pyro class. And then this is a rock breaker. Yeah, this is I guess it's on PC as well. I mean, I guess if you have a, you know, if you have a Game Pass membership, like I don't know if it's on PlayStation or not. I'm not too sure, but this is like a really cool little beat 'em up style game. And then you got the Shadow Striker. This is kind of like the rogue class. Now, this is not all the moves you can do. This is just kind of like just showing you what can be done, because you can upgrade your character, learn new moves and shit like that. Man, did a maximum spider right there. So I pretty much use the Sentinel class. Oh, so it's oh, okay, so it is on PS5. Okay, I wasn't sure. But I remember when they were, you know, hyping this game up, I was like, okay, I really enjoy, you know, games like this. It reminds me of like Guardian Heroes and shit. And I like how the animation changes when you're running into the foreground and the background. You can kind of see he's like running sideways in a sense, so it's like really cool. And then depending on how you hit the enemy, you know, they'll react a different way. The B button is like the dodge button. Like, of course, you know, like any game, you have to like unlock different skills and shit. So it's like really cool. The combat is real fluid. Depending on when you press the button will determine what kind of attack you have. So if I don't have nobody attacking me, so if I do like X 4 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and if I hit Y, you have these types of moves. But you can also charge moves as well. So that's the charge attack. And you got the charge attack for Y, which is kind of like he hits you with the shield or whatever. So you can do light, or light, medium, light, medium, light, medium. So it's just like different moves you can chain together. So you gotta hold down the the Y button, and then you see that they're stunned and shit. So, and you have launchers. So playing this like with like a couple of friends is pretty godlike. But I really like how fluid the animations are. I think this was like an independent game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I forgot left bumper is, I mean, excuse me, right bumper is the block. I totally forgot about that. I forgot right bumper is the block. But I really like the animation, like, you know, when you, even if you look at how he walks, like while holding the shield, it's like he's actually taking steps that make sense in the direction he's moving. Like some other games would like, they kind of like get real lazy with movement, like the animation and shit. Oh, and another thing I like is if I throw a heavy strike with the Y button, I can cancel the animation with the block button. So that's also pretty cool. I guess that would be pretty cool, like if you're fighting against somebody that has armor and they're about to attack you with like a heavy attack, and you try to attack them at the same time, you can cancel the attack and defend. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't think you can do it with the light attacks though, but the heavy attacks you can do. So if I hit the dash button and the light attack, so yeah, if I do light and then dash light, I think it does like a launcher. Or let me see. Yeah, so light, dash light. Now they're in the air. You can spike them down. If I light. And just do the heavy, you kind of bash them straight forward. But I think yeah, I think it's a pretty good game. Pretty good game. I can't complain. But yeah, all these little smaller games are really nice. Cuphead. I actually own Cuphead. I think I bought that game at launch, or maybe a week after. I didn't beat the game, of course. I think I got caught up with something else. But the music of the game is really cool. And I guess that's when a couple of years later, when that Mouse PI game was being announced, you know, people were super excited for that because of the hype that Cuphead had. So yeah. But yeah, I love this whole cloud thing. You know, it definitely makes being able to play certain games really good. You know, just having that option. So I definitely appreciate that. How long was the mouse PI game? Like, was there like a lot of stages or something? Like what was like your how long it took you to actually beat the game? Oh, that's for a game like, you know, for a game like that, 12 hours or, you know, give or take an hour or two. I mean, that's pretty good. I wouldn't imagine a game like that was like $69.99. I doubt it. In fact, let me see. Oh, okay, okay. I completely forgot the game even came out, to be honest. I was like, oh shit, this game came out already? Totally forgot about it. I guess because I've been, you know, been busy with other things and dealing with this whole Xbox situation. So I guess I completely forgot about the game. Yeah, indie games are, I feel like those are the games that they are the ones that still truly innovate. Because a lot of times the developer, they're not beholden to any particular publisher, you know, so they're able to kind of, you know, do their vision, execute their vision, I should say. You know, that's the problem. What happened with BioWare used to be an indie company. And then when it came out, I believe with Mass Effect, Jade Empire, they were published by Microsoft. But, you know, that's the thing I really like about Microsoft is that they have a very hands-off approach. Microsoft is usually like, whatever we can do to help you realize your vision, we'll get you there. That's kind of like what I like about Microsoft. But the minute BioWare was bought by EA, it was all over. EA and companies like them, they're fucking scum. And they basically have ruined so many game developers. It's ridiculous. So when you have a game like Mouse PI, I don't know who the developer is. You know, I haven't bothered to look. But as an independent studio, you know, if the game did very well, you know, they might attract the attention of a publisher. And for those that don't know, that's what happened with Kingdom Come Deliverance. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 was a lot of people loved that game. But they were self-published. And then when they came out with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, they had a publisher. And wouldn't you know it, that's when they had the gay options and the homo stuff in the game. So that caused a lot of controversy. So I guess the overall point I'm making is when you're a game developer and you have a publisher, they are able to dictate what you can and can't do. So that's kind of like, you know, not all publishers will do that. You know, some publishers will just let you do what you got to do. And those are the guys I really like and respect. But a lot of times, like companies like EA, you know, they're a little bit too hands-on, and sometimes that doesn't translate, because if you have a certain vision for your game, but then the publisher is telling you, well, we don't quite like it like this, it's not diverse enough. It doesn't have any LGBTQIXYZ representation. So now you gotta fucking rearrange some shit. You gotta pander to this group of people. You gotta pander to this. You gotta have your pronouns. All of that usually comes from the publisher because they're the ones that's forcing the developer to add in all that bullshit. Now, sometimes, I mean, there's always exceptions to the rules. Sometimes a developer, that's the vision that they want their game to be. But in other times, it's like they just want to make a compelling story that is not rooted in any kind of virtue signaling, no kind of agenda. It just, you go from point A to point B to point C. That's the story. I have played that game. I do have some playtime with it. If it's on my Xbox, I do. But I don't think it's going to show it on my computer. But I have played it. But yeah, so I mean, that's just the point that I was just making, is that sometimes when you're with a very scummy publisher, you know, they'll force you to do some dumb shit. So, but yeah, I played this game and it's an enjoyable game. I can't lie. It's definitely different. It's very interesting. That's the good word for it. Very interesting. I'm actually, because before I think it was there was a demo for it. That's how I first played the game. So when it came to Game Pass, I was like, oh shit, okay. I'm able to kind of enjoy, you know, mess around with it. I don't know why I'm feeling so sleepy. Oh yeah, State of Decay. Yeah, that's another fun game. Definitely, a lot of Xbox folk are waiting for the third game. Hopefully, it doesn't disappoint. Yeah, June. From what I've seen, like for me personally, June doesn't look all that exciting for me. I think, for instance, May 31st, Game Pass is losing 2 RPGs. I think it's the ReFantazio, the Metaphor game, and they're losing Persona 4. So a lot of people kind of upset about that. But then again, both of those games been on Game Pass for like well over a year, especially the Metaphor game. So I really didn't like, when I looked at what was coming for June Game Pass, I think there was like one thing there and I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting, but it didn't like blow me away. Yeah, it didn't really blow me away. But yeah, in terms of like releases, yeah, it looks pretty interesting. If I just look at the store real quick, they should have, would they have it in this app? Oh yeah, games coming soon. Here we go. So let's go here. So these are all the games that's coming soon. I can't believe they're making a Bubsy game. I can't believe it. Some of these games I have no idea about. The Rebirth game, that looks interesting. In fact, there's a demo for it, which I think people say that the demo is like massive. So I can't mess with it because, you know, I don't think I can play it on my laptop. Beast Reincarnation, that's going to be on Game Pass. The Elliot game looks good. Blood of the Dawn Walker, that's kind of like an automatic purchase. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Oh, there's a demo for Bubsy. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, so when I get my Xbox, I'm definitely gonna be trying that demo. In fact, ironically, I already have it downloaded. I just didn't play it yet. So I wanna try the demo for that. I want to do the demo of the Elliot game. Yeah, when I see this game, I 100% see Witcher. This is what Witcher 4 should have fucking been. I think I even said it one time. All you got to do is make this guy's hair white, and you could fool me and tell me this is Geralt. Even here, he almost, like, even his face, it really looks facially, put a little fucking mustache and a goatee on this guy. It kind of, looks like Geralt. In fact, shit, I'm looking at this, even the markings on the sword, that's the same thing they do in Witcher. I just fucking noticed that, actually. He has the little man bun. Right, you got the man bun. So basically, make the if somebody, like, because I'm not gifted in that regard, but if somebody were to take this image and do like some fucking Photoshop to it, they could easily make this character look just like Geralt if they wanted to, and call this shit the blood of Geralt or something. And everybody will be fooled. Pass that shit around on social media. Oh man. That'd be crazy. Oh, what you talking about, Baki? Isn't that like a different anime character? Oh yeah. Okay, another game I'm interested in is the sequel of this game called Control. I really do enjoy this game. It's made by a company called what was the name again? Damn, I'm having a Biden moment right now. Remedy Studios. They're the ones that did Alan Wake, which from what I heard is a very good game. Maybe I can actually, let me see. It's called Control Revenant. No, Resonance. Yeah. I would wholeheartedly recommend Control. It's a really good game. It's a little bit weird, but it's a female protagonist. She's like a telepath. Not telepath, sorry, telekinetic. So it's kind of like, I just make believe she's using the Force, but without a lightsaber. You're able to, like, move things around, and it's a really fucking good game. It's a really good game, and it's well animated. I like her as a character. I think she's well written. And yeah, like Kazama says, yeah, the second game you're playing as her brother, and I think in that game you're trying to find your brother is trying to find her. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I don't know when that game is coming out. I don't even know if it has a release date yet, but this is definitely a fucking awesome game. Very, very good game. I think you have like one weapon, but it's like a handgun, but it can do different things. Like you can upgrade it. It's like a shape-shifting gun. And you have like the telekinetic powers and shit. You can fly around. It's like really fucking cool. And the physics behind the game is great too. Like when you throw an object telekinetically at like different parts of the stage, the damage reacts largely how it should, you know. So they did a lot of attention to detail on that one. So I definitely look forward to the second game. So you can see it says install. So I own the game, but this is one of those games that you can't play, you can't stream it. So yeah, if I were to install this game as it is, this shit would probably run at 19 frames per second. And I ain't trying to go through all that. But for $40 for the Ultimate Edition, I think it's worth it. Oh, cool. It says main story is about 12 hours. 24 completion is about 38. I forgot they have this little feature they added for Xbox. They kind of give you an estimation of how long it takes to beat certain games and shit. So that's pretty cool. But or maybe it's not, it's probably not showing because it doesn't have like a release date yet. That's probably the reason why I can't find it. But definitely a good game. Oh, this is another game I'm really interested in, but I never got a chance to play it. Chronos: The New Dawn. This is a pretty cool game. Female protagonist. You're in the future, but I think everybody died. I think mankind died, and you get sent back in the past, and you're looking to find out if there's like you're like investigating like what led up to that particular outcome. And I think you can you make certain choices throughout the game, and then depending on, I think, who you save, the story pans out differently. So yeah, this is one of those games that came out that I missed. This, as well as Kazan, the first Berserker, but thankfully they have a demo for that, so I was able to enjoy the demo. And then this one you say here, Kina, I've never played that before. I know of the game, but I don't have. I wish they had a demo for it, but they don't. But the screenshots I've seen of it, it looks good, and it has some good ratings. Let me see. I think it's like Kina Spirit Warrior or something. Kina Spirit. Some shit like that. Maybe I have it on my wish list. Do I? Maybe. Bridge of Say. I knew it was Kina something. Yeah, I think I think I have it on my wish list unless I took it off. Sea of Stars, Sea of Stars I have to own. Like, that's a game I have to own. That game is fucking godlike. Chain of Echoes, Precinct. I might have taken it off. I think I did. Yeah. But you know, from what I've seen, the game looked really good. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure why it's not popping up on my laptop, but it might be a laptop thing, or maybe I'm just not typing the fucking thing in right. But either way, I know what game you're talking about. Yeah. There's so many, like, you know, there's like so many good games coming out, and games that, you know, it's like, you know, even this one here, The Banishers, even that game is pretty cool. Bridge of Spirits, you know, maybe that's the reason why it's not popping up, but I did see a game that was called Kena. I did see it. So I don't know, maybe it's just because I think things appear differently when I'm looking through on the like it's like certain things are different when you're looking on the Xbox store on the console than on the PC for some reason. So I don't know, but I did type it in. I did type Kena, Bridge of Spirits, and it's not really coming. It's not really popping up. But you know, it's all right. I mean, like I said, I know the game you're talking about, so. But yeah. Top paid games. Let's see, what is the top paid games for Xbox right now? Is it any surprise that it's fucking Minecraft at #1? But wow, they actually have, this is wild. They actually have Mortal Kombat 11. That's wild. That is interesting. And and it's not just that, it's the premium edition at 2. So that means a lot of people have the premium edition. They pay that extra money for that shit. Shit. Crimson Desert is 14. That's pretty interesting. Arc Raiders is 15. Mouse PI is what, 17? Like sometimes when I look through this and I see, like, you know, the games that are like most popular on X, because you know, a lot of times when you watch YouTubers, they'll always talk about like the Steam data, the Steam charts, but that shit has fuck all to do with console. It has nothing to do with console. That's a PC thing. So when I'm here and I look at, all right, so what are people really playing? It really is interesting to see what is, you know, what's the popular thing on Xbox. And then if I go a step back, they do the top paid games and top free games, and trending games coming soon, most played game. Okay, now this is what I like. So the most played games, of course, is Minecraft, of course. Roblox #3. Usually the Roblox and Minecraft, usually they're always in like the top 5, you know, all the time. But you got Horizon at #4, Subnautica, Call of Duty, of course, Forza. Oh, people playing Forza 5. Wow. Fortnite, I'm surprised Halo Infinite is up here. Let me see. So that's 14. Yeah, I think I have. I think the Mr. X DLC was free, if I'm not mistaken. At least I think it was. But I do own Streets of Rage, so yeah, that's possible. I can fuck with that. I've never beat Streets of Rage 4, but shit, I can't even tell you the last time I played that game. I think I played it shortly after the Mr. X came out. I really liked the characters that they had. They had the cop woman. They had the martial art character. He's kind of like my favorite. But yeah, that game is really good, really good. But it's really cool, like, to see what's like the most played games on Xbox right now. Starfield is up there. I need to fuck with Starfield. I know a lot of people hate on the game, but I accept the game for what it is. It's fucking Fallout in space with all the load times. Pal World, Nintendo stay fucking with them. Hades, Expedition, Rematch. I'm not really into soccer. Space Marine 2 is fucking ridiculous. That's like what Gears of War should be. So it's like these guys, they took the Gears of War system and ran with it. Oh, actually, yeah, Cherry, honestly, here's the funny thing. Cherry was the first character I picked because with Streets of Rage 4, I didn't want to play somebody that I already played. So I was like, all right, she has a guitar. And I like the fact that I think she's like the only character. Well, I don't know. Well, at first that can run. So I like that she could do like running knee lifts and shit like that. So I really enjoyed playing Cherry. I didn't really like her father too much. I kind of felt like his move set it just wasn't that impressive for me. But yeah, overall the game is fucking phenomenal. But yeah, Space Marine is really ridiculous. If you've never played Space Marine, if you like to shoot some shit up and you like fucking blood and guts, look no further. Look no further. Oh shit, I can play this through the cloud? Hold the fuck up. Hold on. Let me see how this shit runs. I didn't even know this. Hold on. I gotta see this. Let me see if this shit, because sometimes games they don't start up, but so let me see. I'm curious. I think I played like a little bit when I had my Xbox, but I didn't really get that far. I'm stuck. Oh no, wait a second. Okay. Okay, all right. They did like a recent update for this game, I think, where I think they added like a mode or two or something. It was some sort of like enhancement. Yeah, a lot of times, like if the game shows cloud enabled, that's step one. Step two is if it actually still runs. So, because you can see, I continued. So I played a little bit of it. I didn't get very far in the game though. I think I'm still like in the prologue section. But like when I first seen this game, I was like, yo, this is like Gears of War. It's definitely loading. Taking a while though.
Where's that damn virus bomb?
Yeah, this is like real early into the game. Like that's the thing about like the cloud. Like it's like if you don't want to like spend time like downloading the game to your hard drive and you just want to just try the shit out to see if you like it, like that's where I think the cloud is like really good. Yeah, this game is fucking godlike. Yeah, this is like some shit you just want to go and be primal with. So you can do a parry. All right, let's see. Perfect parry, let's see. So like this whole thing, you're like trying to find like your crew, and because you got like you're like on this military transport, and then it's like you get kind of like pushed out, and then the thing kind of like goes down, and then you kind of have to locate your team at your squad. So you're kind of like by yourself for right now. So like this is like the beginning of the fucking game. So you know, ain't like I got anything substantial here. Let's see. Yeah, this is like really ridiculous.
You must reach that bomb. I will, even if I have to chew my way through.
That's a good storyline too. I don't really know much about like the Warhammer story, but a lot of people tell me it's pretty godlike. And there's like a ton of Warhammer games available. Like, and the thing is, like, there's so many different style of games. They have games like this. They have real-time strategy games. They have CRPG style games. That one's called Rogue Trader. So if you're like if you're like into more of a narrative driven style game, like a role-playing game element, like Rogue Trader is like the game for you. But it's all in the Warhammer universe or whatever.
This bolter will roar in your name, Darius. I swear on it. Come, vermin!
I shall be picking these rotten seals out of my fangs for weeks. The situation here at the Mocha is
The thing is, whenever you're playing a game on the cloud, it's never going to be the best quality that it can be, but it does give you enough. It's kind of like it's a demo, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you want to play a game on PlayStation or Xbox, or probably even PC also, you have to download it to your hard drive first. So if you don't feel like waiting around, or you're just not too sure, you can just play through the cloud, and it's not going to be like absolutely perfect, but it's enough for you to kind of get an idea of, do I want to, you know, spend 20 to 30 minutes downloading the game or whatever. So I really like that as an option. But in my case right now, cloud gaming is all I have for the meantime. So right bumper, knock back a small enemy, mark them. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I'll try that. Knock them back. And... oh shit. Am I doing this right? Oh, hold. Oh, okay, I see. I have to hold it. Try this again. Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. All right, okay. Shit, I would actually do like a sizable playthrough of this, honestly. 'Cause this shit is mad primal. Let me see, where do I even go? Oh, okay, I guess I'll go where the enemies are. Okay, so I guess when I see that little yellow bar, the blue circle, I have to parry. Somebody's shooting me around here. Oh, this guy. This asshole. Do I go up? No. Oh, here we go.
We are running out of time. Kill team, I am at the crash site. Oath bomb! Baron!
Yeah, this is just some fucking murderous, primal ass action. Ain't nothing pretty about this shit but the graphics. I guess I gotta go here. Okay, I guess not. I think somebody just shot me. Oh.
Baron, my brother.
Oh, there you
You
go.
have honored the Imperium with your devotion.
Oh, one of his team members.
Alpha! Hellstrus, if you can hear me, I have the virus bomb. Headed to the orbital launcher.
Is that as hard as you bite, Xenos? Come on! Arizona!
Hold fire! No!
Oh shit.
Unpunished.
Damn. We got clipping. Alright, now where do I go? I'm assuming it's through this gate, but I can't hit it. Yeah, I have no idea where to fucking go here. I thought that it would be somewhere up here. Oh, okay, maybe I just have to just kill all the minions. Oh shit. Oh, okay, so I was supposed to go this way.
Tyranids and breaks the perimeter. Over. Anyone? Is the bomb en route?
I gotta admit, it's running decently here. It is. It shows like 59 to 62 frames a second for me, so it's not bad. But it shows the ping is 57 milliseconds. The jitter is like 2 milliseconds. The bit rate is 5.4. Oh shit. Yeah, this to me is how fucking Gears of War like 5 should have been. I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
Hellstrus, are you with me? I have the bomb! You have served your Emperor well, brother. Record log. To any Imperial unit that recovers this log, my kill team crash-landed off course. My brothers are all dead, slain by Tyranids. I have the virus bomb, moving to the orbital launcher. We'll fire into stratosphere where it will disperse over Tyranid positions.
Okay. Guess I was already here. Oh, no, no, this is new. So at least I got a good amount of ammo. Check this. Guess there's nothing there. For the Emperor. Anything over here? You know, I always like to explore. Maybe there's like some goodies over here. Or not. Oh, shit.
Continue long. The virus is our one chance to delay the Tyranid invasion.
I mean, there might not even be any collectibles in this game. I don't know. It just might just be all war.
The virus
war
must
and
be
gore.
launched into the stratosphere. Nothing else matters.
Nah, I don't have my Xbox back. I'm just playing I'm playing on my laptop. See, it's funny. I've actually said to people, this is what Gears of War should have been, but this is Space Marine 2, and I'm playing on the on my laptop using the cloud. I just put this game on like maybe 10 or 15 minutes ago. But yeah, I'm aiming to buy my Xbox probably June 1st. Yeah, this is like what Gears of War should have fucking been. Gears 5 especially. I'm a little bit lost now. I don't think I need to be in this place. But with this, it's like, you know, you got your weapons. You have your melee weapon here. It's like really cool. Gets mad gory and shit. You got like deflections. You can, you know, roll or whatever. So it's like really, really cool. So I feel like this is, it has more of a melee vibe than Gears of War. Gears of War is more like, you know, guns and shit. But right now I'm just kind of, I'm trying to figure out where to go next. Because I don't know if there's like a map in this shit. I don't know if there is. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so it's back this way. Oh, okay. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Oh shit. Oh god, here we go. Yeah, this shit is brutal, bro. But like I was telling a few other people earlier here, you know, if one of the benefits of playing on the cloud, if you just, you know, if you don't want to like, you know, spend a whole bunch of time waiting for a game to download because you're unsure if it's worth your time, or maybe you just don't have the hard drive space, playing a game on the cloud will kind of give you that impression of, you know, whether the game, you know, whether you like the game or not. So that's pretty cool. I like that you have that option on Microsoft. Okay, so I'm supposed to go over here.
Inserting payload.
Yeah, that's what I was, you know, I was saying. Like, right now I have it set to 720p. It shows 60 FPS. The ping, the PING, that's 57 milliseconds. So it's a tiny bit laggy, but it's not like, it's not affecting me, you know, all that much. But, you know, for a cloud, you know, option, it's really fucking good.
The right of safeguard must be performed. Seek an authorized makers of the command console.
Machine Spirit, where is the command console?
On the observation platform. The makers are due to dispatch smoke.
Soul in the lift.
Oh, I guess this is like an elevator.
Machine Spirit, what is the status of the orbital launcher?
Hibernation. Console inactive for 22 hours. This impiety to the Omnisire has been logged.
Activate launch systems.
The right of initialization must be performed. Seek an authorized makers of the command console. Command console is posted at the edge of the observation platform. A makers will attend to you shortly.
Doubtful.
I have a feeling I'm about to do some fucking crazy boss fight pretty soon. Usually as soon as you interact with some shit, here comes some big creature you have to fight.
Awakening systems from hibernation. Right of capacitors initialized. Personnel may begin prayers of charging.
Drone. Can you not hasten the damn process?
Oh, yep. Oh boy. Here comes the fucking, oh my god. Wow, are you fucking serious? What? Bruh. Where they come? Bro, this is like my first time doing this shit. I don't know what the fuck. Oh my god. Oh, this is fucking crazy. Oh shit. Fucking xenomorphs. Yeah, they not playing.
It is done.
That motherfucker looking like Doom guy. He's like, fuck this helmet shit. Yo, this game is all fucking primal testosterone, yo, and I'm all here for it, yo. Fuck this shit.
I will not rest until you lie dead at my feet.
Alright, where am I? Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Yo, I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm supposed to survive here. I don't know. Jesus.
We will eradicate your kind from the galaxy.
Hold on. What do I even do here? The fuck? Bro, I don't even know what. Oh, what the? Okay. Alright, we gotta get rid of these guys first. They're shooting me.
Virus strip your flesh from your bones.
Okay, like, is this part of the story, or? Yeah, they got guns. Oh, what the fuck was that? Yo, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this anteater looking shit? Oh, where the fuck? Oh shit! Yes. Oh, this is probably one of those fights you're supposed to lose. I guess. Or not. Okay. Or maybe it is. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I wasn't ready for all that. But yeah, that's one of those moments where I guess you're supposed to die or whatever for the story. Because I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna fight that creature. Well, this is definitely the furthest I've ever been in this game. That's for sure. Yeah, you know, you're probably technically dead, not officially dead. Unless they give me control of a new character, you know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, maybe somebody rescued me and nursing me back to health or some shit. You know, it's like a million or so years into the future, so they got like super. Oh, here he is.
Praise the Emperor. The wound was fatal. You survived only through the Rubicon surgery. We remade you. You are a Primaris now.
Why?
Lord Calgar issued the command himself.
Is he here?
Gone. Summoned by the Primarch.
I must get back to the Watch Fortress.
You have been reassigned.
My place is with the Death Watch.
The Inquisition can find no stain on you. Titus, accused of heresy. You have served penance in the Death Watch for almost a century.
It looks like I'm a cyborg, exactly.
But you will
Talking to fucking Skeletor and shit.
until you have faced the judgment of your brothers. Prove yourself to us and know true.
Yeah, he probably got upgraded.
What is your life?
My honor is my life.
Yeah, I have no idea about this. I know nothing about Warhammer aside from just the Emperor and war.
My fear is to fail.
What is your reward?
My salvation is my reward.
What is your craft?
My craft is death.
What is your pledge?
My pledge is eternal service.
Damn. Yeah, that shit was fucking godlike.
The Rubicon surgery has remade you as a Primaris Marine. You are now stronger, faster, and more resilient. You will take your place as an Ultramarine once more. Your brothers will know that you served in the Death Watch, but your dishonorable status as a Black Shield has been redacted from the archives. Should it be discovered, there would be questions. Lord Calgar has offered you a second chance. Do not taint it.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, when looking at this is like I can't help but say it, but this is like what Gears of War should be. And I don't mean the original trilogy. There's nothing wrong with that. That shit is godlike. But the fucking girl boss bullshit that they pulled for this current trilogy that absolutely fucking failed. And it failed so much that they're doing a prequel that's starring Marcus and Dom, when the game should be Gears 6, but because they fucked up with Gears 5 by taking the Gears of War franchise and putting a female protagonist in it, which you're going to get backlash for that, and justifiably so. And yes, they fucked up. They wanted to be different, and the franchise suffered for it. That's what it is. No. The original devs had nothing to do with this game. Totally different. Totally different thing. But I would say that they were more than likely inspired by Gears of War. I would say that. But yeah, you know, when I don't know. When I look at Gears of War now, I think most people don't even regard anything past Gears of War 3. And that's sad. That's sad. Like, you know, I understand they wanted to push the female empowerment and this, that, and the other. I get that. But, yo, there's just certain shit. You have a winning formula, don't fuck it up. And, you know, they fucked it up. And that's precisely why you have Gears of War E-Day coming out. Because, you know, with what happened with Gears 5, people weren't feeling it. And I can guarantee you, if Gears of War 5 did good, if it did great numbers, you wouldn't even have Gears E Day. We were talking about Gears of War 6, the end of the trilogy. Now they're, instead of ending their trilogy, they're coming out with a fucking prequel. Like, this shit is hilarious, bro. This shit's hilarious. But you know, that's what happens when companies choose controversy over community. But I think I'll hold off here. I can see myself revisiting this game when I get my Xbox. But yeah, this game is very, very impressive. I would definitely say it's very impressive. I remember when this game first came out, there was a lot of hype behind the game. You know, I knew nothing of Warhammer originally, but they have so many games that's like in the world, you know, of this, I guess, the universe. So, you know, it's a lot. Let me see. So for instance, all right. Oh, actually it's $20. Holy shit. Oh wow, that's a great buy. That's a great fucking buy. I gotta admit, if I wasn't saving up for my Xbox, I would probably pull the trigger on this. I would pull the trigger on this. This is $20.99. This is really good. Yeah, I don't know much about the online or anything like that. I guess it's a co-op game. Oh, I see. It's multiplayer. I don't really know. I mean, you know, so but the game is really good. I can't complain about it. But what I was gonna show, hold on. Let me like this they have so many games. So you see this, they got Warhammer Space Marine 2, Warhammer Dark Tide, Warhammer Rogue Trader. Now the thing with Dark Tide, I actually enjoy this game. It's a first-person shooter, and it's like it's also very fucking good. Also very good. Let me see. I think this little video will do nicely.
Dark Tide is a first-person co-op shooter set in the grimdark universe of Warhammer 40,000. Invaded by the treacherous soldiers of the Mobian Sixth, the sprawling hive city of Tertium stands on the brink of destruction. The only thing standing between these chaos-worshipping heretics and victory is the mysterious Inquisitor Grendel and his warband of conscripted convicts. You are one such reject, freed to serve the Emperor's light in this darkest of hours. You can expect no help.
Yeah, this is like the beginning of the game.
No reinforcements.
Because I remember I did this part.
You are Tertium's last
and then you kind of get picked up by these band of soldiers and you go on like these different missions and shit.
Your first task is to select your class. You've 4 to choose from. The choice you make will determine your playstyle.
Classes.
Veterans are seasoned soldiers of the Astra Militarum, the famed Imperial Guard, and focus primarily on ranged weapons like lasguns to secure the kill. Fueled by holy wrath, zealots prefer to charge headlong into the fray.
Action,
they are holy warriors who stop at
animation.
nothing.
Borderlands
heresy in
like
the Emperor's name.
But yeah,
Psychers
with the classes, like
draw on the unfathomable
yeah, this is like a really impressive game.
But like all great powers, theirs comes with a price. Use their abilities too often, and they may meet an untimely end.
I think I streamed this game
What the
a long
muscle-bound
time
and
ago, like
simple-minded
sometime last year.
lack in tactical
I think I
understanding,
streamed like the
they more
first
than make
part,
up for with
but I
prodigious
can't remember
strength
what
and
stream it
fortitude.
was.
Once you've made your choice,
but I do
it's
know
time
that
to
they
bring
came
your
out with
reject to
another
life
DLC
by choosing
with
their
like
appearance,
I think they came out with
personality,
another
and
class.
backstory.
I think
Body
you had
type,
like a robotic
facial features,
dog,
hairstyles, and
you had like a
tattoos
shield.
are all
You were kind of like
customizable.
you were
Every
kind of like a
character
Judge
type
Dredd
also
type
has 3
character.
unique voice
Like, if you ever heard of the movie Judge
each with an
Dredd,
extensive
like you were
range of
kind of like
lines
that.
will showcase your
Like, it was
reject's
like really
personality
badass.
as you play.
But it's a, you know, it's, I think it was like $10 something DLC.
Your reject's contribution to the battle for Tertium
And then when you're on the
begins
ship,
at the mission terminal.
it turns to like
Here,
third person.
you'll choose from an endless
'cause I
stream
got to
of
the
missions,
ship.
some more urgent and perilous than others, each
Yeah,
playing a
so the
key
game is
role in
pretty
Tertium
good.
survival.
So yeah, the DLC character
Missions
kind of
require
reminds me
strike
of Judge
teams
Dredd.
of
That's
4
why I
operatives.
brought up the
If you're
movie.
not in a strike team, you'll automatically be matched with others from Grendel's warband when you embark on a mission. A mission's difficulty can vary, so choose wisely from the available options. Dead heroes serve no one. Every mission has a primary objective, which can be anything from retrieving vital supplies to assassinating an arch-heretic. Inquisitor Grendel's
In
trusted
fact,
servants will
let me
update your...
see. They should have the actual DLC. Or do they? Let me see. Warhammer, Dark Tide, DLC. All right. Wait, oh, this is it. Arbites? Yeah. Okay, all right. This is the little Judge Dredd thing. At least that's how I felt it was. So this is like the DLC trailer,
Attention,
which I thought it looked pretty good.
You are in defiance of the Emperor's law. You cannot hide. You cannot escape. We are judgment. Prepare for sentencing.
Yeah, this dude looked like... That's why I say Judge Dredd. I think they had like a gameplay video of it, or not. I think maybe this is it. Yeah, RoboCop and Judge Dredd. But I remember there was a video, but okay, I guess they don't have that particular video, but it was more like a video of like the actual gameplay. But it definitely looked really, really good though. Yeah, it looks really good though. All right, it's like 9:30, so this wasn't I would say this probably wasn't like my best stream, because I'm just kind of like I just wanted to come on and just interact with a few of you guys and show my face, mash a few buttons, even though I didn't mash as many buttons as I would have liked. But you know, June is soon, you know, so I'll definitely have my Xbox by then, and so I'll enjoy my setup more, because right now it's just kind of annoying to play games right now. So at least playing and streaming, but yeah. Oh man, yeah, man. I'm about to shut this down, Mike. But I'm hoping that you had a good day at work. Yeah, I've been on for like 3.5 hours. So, but yeah, like I was saying, like it's not my, like I felt, yeah, we had some good chat, you know, good talk, good banter. I wanted to play some more Invincible, but it's whatever. But anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoy your night. But when it comes like streaming and playing games, I'll admit it's a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Cumbersome to stream through the cloud. So but yeah, man, it's good, you know, tapping in. Spent a few hours on this. I'm about to like probably walk to the bodega, get some food, and probably check out that final Homelander episode. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'm out.